So 5 virtual assistant specialties to try out in 2026 and make some good money. Let's go. Hey guys, so my name is Nurik. I own recruiter.com. We hire virtual assistants from all over the world to the companies in the United States. And this video is for those people that live overseas, like not in the US, right? And you're trying to make 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, $20 per hour. And you want to work for a client from countries like United States, Canada, Australia, etc. And in this video, I want to share you the best 5 professions you should try yourself out in. Those are not necessarily the easy ones. They do require a lot of training and they do require a lot of reps and practice. However, if you do it well, you can actually make money in the range of thousands of dollars a month. So without further ado, we should get started. And number 1 is sales closer. Who is a sales closer? A sales closer is a person who shows up on Zoom calls and sells a product and gets the person to pay. For example, we have a marketing agency or a coaching consultant or, I don't know, course seller, and they want to sell the product. Let's say it costs $1,000 to $3,000. Let's say it costs $2,500. They run ads, people book a call on the calendar, and they need to have somebody to show up on these Zoom calls. And they need somebody to show up on these Zoom calls and turn the interested lead into a closed deal. And usually these positions can make up to like $15,000 a month. Now, realistically speaking, you were not born in the United States. Let's say you live in Philippines or in Kazakhstan, right? You have some language barrier. So of course, you're not going to be making that much, especially in the first maybe 2 years, I would say. However, if you practice your English, and you start learning everything possible about the sales and how Americans think and how currently the courses are being sold and so forth, then you can apply to several jobs. And usually they pay no salary. They just pay like 10% or 15% commission. But that's where if you close $1,000 deal, you can make $100 right away, right then and there. Or if you close $10,000, you get $1,000 added to your pay. Now imagine if you have full calendar, like every day you take on 8 to 10 meetings, and then you close 2 to 3 deals a day. That's $2,000 to $3,000 brought in for the client per day. Or let's say the product costs $2,500 and you close 3 deals in a day out of 11 meetings. Let's say you made the company $7,500. Well, you're gonna make 10% of that, $750. This is just an example. But when you apply for this position, you need to know that this is where you will have to motivate yourself. This is where you have to have impeccable English. If you have a slightest bit of accent, you need to work on that, because otherwise you're not going to be accepted for the role and you're going to mess up a lot of leads for the client, whereas somebody else could have closed. And in this position, it all depends on your efforts. If you sell well, you're going to make a lot of money. If you don't sell, you don't make any money and you're probably going to be replaced. Number 2, the appointment setter. So the same companies, marketing agency owners, coaches and consultants and so forth, sometimes they don't have enough money to run ads to get the sales calendar booked full. Or let's say in addition to that, they want to add more. So that's when they hire appointment setters. An appointment setter is a person who books, gets the lead that is somewhat interested to a booked lead, somebody who is agreed to meet on a certain time with the sales closer. So your job is to book an appointment with the salesperson, whether that's a strategy session or personal consultation, etc. It doesn't matter. The whole concept is the same. So there are 2 ways that appointment setters work. Number 1, when the company is running ads, let's say they're offering a free guide on how to make money online to somebody, and they run ads for it. People want to get it, and then they fill out their information, their phone number, their email, what their current struggles are, and then they get that guide. So that's a lead. Then you as an appointment setter will call that person, ask him questions and get him booked to the sales call. right? And then the salesperson is going to close you on some kind of coaching offer or whatever. So you are the first person almost in the front lines trying to do that. So this is first type of appointment setting. The second type is when you use LinkedIn or Facebook or cold calls and you try to reach out to potential customers and get them interested in the service. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's a lot more valuable. A good appointment setter is worth a lot of money. So you can make actually hourly rate for this position and you can make commissions. When you get offered like a just full-on commission-based, I wouldn't go with that 100%. When you get offered full-on commission-based job for appointment setting, and it's a second option where the client is not running any ads and you have to like go and chase leads for him, I wouldn't accept that job. Try to go for some kind of hourly rate and a bonus structure. And that way, at least you're covered. But then you need to know that, you need to realize you need to send out hundreds of messages a day, emails, cold calls, like 200 cold calls a day, right? Like just banging the phone all the day to bring those leads going. And if you do your job well, you're gonna be paid a lot of money. Number 3, AI and automation specialist. Right now in the age of AI, 2 tools are really booming. One is called N8N and another one is Zapier. Well, Zapier has been around for a long time. But long story short, these tools allow to create workflows where, let's say a lead comes in and then it goes through several things and then it basically connects different softwares to each other and it completes a certain task based on the rules that you determine. For example, if you, let's say, want to make a social media post, you can set up N8N in a certain way that it will research the most viral posts from your competitors that were published today, and then it will suggest you the topics and it will write a copy and then it will post, let's say it will create a design because it sends it to the AI that does design and then it makes the video. So this is another example how that could be. But people that are building this right now are extremely valuable, and people charge in the United States $5,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 for these automations, but you can watch YouTube videos and learn how these things are done, and you can bring a lot of value to the business owners. What I would suggest is study these YouTube videos, play around with these tools, learn how it goes, try out and make one bot, see how it does, and then offer it to somebody for a fixed amount of money, $300, $500, and then see how it goes. Or even offer it to somebody for free in exchange for a review. And very quickly, you should be able to generate interest because these areas, they bring a lot of attention. And that's what you can leverage to make money and make a lot of money. Number 4, Go High Level Specialist. Go High Level is a CRM, and CRM stands for Client Relationship Management. It's a system that business owners use where it has all the potential buyers or customers, all the existing customers, and you can open, let's say, a profile, like it's like a folder of somebody you open and it says like he bought this time, this is the invoice, this is the latest communication, who spoke to him, how important is that lead or customer, and so forth. And it has like imagine you have like a whole shelves of these files for each person. But also CRM allows you to send emails and create automations, and overall you can run your whole communication with your customers, potential customers, through the CRM. And there are a lot of them. However, the most popular one right now, which is really booming, is called Go High Level. You may have heard about it. It recently came out, like fairly recently, a couple of years ago, and it just got popular so quickly. And the reason why is because it has so many functions. For example, you can set up AI workflows within Go High Level too. It's not that complicated like N8N, but it can do simple basic automations related to the contacts. Somebody buys and then they get a personalized message based on, let's say, they buy and fill out the form, and then they can send them a personalized message, maybe with AI thing added to it where, learns more about the person through their website and then sends them a personalized follow-up message after they buy. this is just an example. With Go High Level, you can build websites, you can set out emails, you can set up workflows with SMS, you can set up WhatsApp. There's a ton of tools you can do within one platform. And it's very, very, very amazing. So with the popularity of Go High Level, there's a large need of people that know how to use it. And that's where you come in. If you learn this software, there's a lot of training videos on the internet, and offer your support. Majority of the businesses will appreciate it, because like even I use Go High Level and sometimes I don't have time to set up workflows. I can ask the person in my team and they can do it. And they know Go High Level, but sometimes they don't even know everything. And that's where Go High Level specialist is going to be a huge, huge plus, and it's extremely valuable. And you as a virtual assistant can make a lot of money from this. Number 5, funnel builder. What is a funnel? Funnel is a type of website where you only sell or you only offer one thing. But when the people buy it, they go through next step where you offer them something else. And some people may buy there. And then if they don't, you offer them something else. Or if they buy, then you offer them the next step or the next product that they will need. And that's how it works, right? Majority of the people will get to that page, and then some people buy, they get here, and then some people buy, get here. And let's say at the bottom, you offer some very expensive service. This is just the concept of the funnel. And the person who came up with it, his name is Russell Brunson. He's a legend in the area of marketing. He wrote several amazing, incredible books, and he changed the whole world on how they think about selling and marketing in general. Any person who runs ads to sell an online service or marketing agency service or coaching offer, they should know in some kind of way about Russell Brunson. And the word funnel is kind of like a buzzword. And a lot of people that are trying to sell products online or trying to run a business, they can benefit from funnels for their business. And there are a lot of demand to build funnels for them. This is the type of a website, right? Funnel. So, for example, for the company that sells roofing services, it can run ads for a free estimate or free inspection, and then that website will only offer that. If you notice, a lot of the websites or all type websites, you go in them and there's so many things you can click on. Your attention scatters. Oftentimes they don't pick any. But when you're not offered options, you just pick one thing, which is the whole design of funnels, then it makes it much more profitable for the advertiser, and it helps the person make a decision who is on the other end and who's trying to buy. Now, you are the person who can build these funnels using the softwares like ClickFunnels or Go High Level, because it offers that ability. Go High Level allows you to create funnels. And ClickFunnels was originally created by Russell Brunson, but Go High Level has the same functionality, and but it also has a lot more things. It's gotten so popular because of its ability to make funnels, in my opinion. People charge $5,000 to $12,000 and sometimes even more for building a funnel to somebody. It's like building up several pages, like main page, order page, upsells. And it really takes a lot of effort in writing. You have to be able to write a really good copy that will make somebody buy. By the way, copy means marketing text. So it's not a copy of something, it's copy something you write to sell. These are the best 5 positions where you can make a lot of money in 2026, and you should pick one of them and start learning everything possible about that role and kick ass in 2026 and make a shit ton of money. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.